Hello friends from Crown Castle. Mike LaBauve here with you. And I really missed being with you guys this year, but I understand you had a great time with Sandy. And she took a couple of videos of your swings out on the golf course. I promise we will not share those on YouTube. But I saw some pretty good looking moves. But she's going to point out a couple things to you on your video, and she'll also be sending you this video, as I'm going to do a little analysis on things that are important if you want to play more consistent and or hit the ball farther. I understand we had a few lefties in the group, so I've got Phil Mickelson right there on the right, and I've got Sergio on the left. I also have a clip of Tiger I'm going to show you in a minute, just because he's on TV so much. But Sergio is arguably the best ball striker on tour. If you talk to other tour players, they will tell you that. If you talk to the announcers, they will tell you that. From week to week, he hits the ball the most consistent and has the best strike on the golf ball. One of the reasons for this, as they come down, you will see Sergio actually flattens the shaft quite a bit. He's got the flattest downswing on the tour. Now, the flatter your downswing is, the more the club releases naturally through the golf ball. And as a result, he doesn't have to twist his hands. All he has to do is hang on and turn his body through. So that gives you the most stable club head through the ball. And you can see how the face just kind of closes like a door as it goes through. Mickelson, on the other hand, is one of those players that is hot and cold. When he's on, and when he's off. And the reason for that is because he has a lot of hand action through the golf ball. Now, this allows him to hit the ball a long ways, but he can get a little bit wild at times. And sometimes when he needs it the most, it fails him. Now, you can see as he's coming down, the shaft is pretty vertical relative to his body. Whereas Sergio, when he's coming down, can you see that the shaft is much flatter? And if I draw a couple lines here, look how perpendicular the shaft is to his spine. And as a result of the flat swing, he has to stay in his spine angle just to reach the ground. Mickelson, on the other hand, this shaft is quite a bit steeper than his spine angle. So you can see when he's coming into the ball, he loses his posture, and his posture gets very sloppy looking down at the bottom. And then notice how much he rolls his hands as he goes through. Now, he's got terrific hands. Look at that face, how closed it is right there. And if you time that just right, it's beautiful. Now, Sandy showed me some of the videos, and a lot of you were a little bit upright coming down. Some of you had good swing planes, but your swing plane was tilted either too much in to out or too much out to in, and she'll point that out to you. But I want you to keep in mind these angles as we come down. The other thing, here's Tiger Woods, a good posture. Again, here he comes down, and you can see he gets the shaft pretty close to perpendicular to his spine also. So that's a pretty good motion. And as a result, he can stay in his spine as he goes through. And he doesn't have to twist the club face too much. So that's very desirable. When your club is on plane like this, you have a better chance to shift your weight, stay in your spine angle, turn through the ball. A lot of these things just take care of themselves. Yet somebody that has an upright swing is always concentrating on turning through the ball, shifting the weight. You'll notice Phil Mickelson has a tendency to hit off his back foot sometimes. That just goes with the territory of an upright swing. So if you've played baseball before, try to make a few baseball swings to see what that feels like. You'll feel a release, you'll feel a weight shift, and that's what you want to be feeling more in your golf swing. If you look at a baseball hitter coming into impact, they'll look like tiger here, but instead of being bent over that much, they'll be standing up just a fraction taller, and the strike zone will be more in this area versus where he's swinging at the golf ball. He's just bent over a little bit more, but it's the same move as a hitter in baseball going through. So, study your film, study these films. Actually, you don't have to study them too much. Just get a good visual picture of what they look like and what you need to do, and then start making a few practice swings to try and get some of this into your game. And if you move your swing just a few degrees in the right direction, you'll have more fun. If you have any questions, please email us. Check us out on our webpage, www.labauvegolf.com, as we have a Facebook link on there, we have a YouTube channel on there, we've got videos, anything to help you with your game, and we wish you the best. Great being with all of you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye now.